God bless everyone. I appreciate all you guys. It is November 10th, 2025. Okay. We'll be sharing wisdom, talking about God, and ways to find Him. And today is the second part. So if we ever look back at this in the future, this is part 2 of the day. God loves all you guys. And with dropping the BS, beating around the bush, God's all around us. Hello, Jimmy John. Hello, D-Man. I appreciate that donation you gave me. McSpicy Monday evening. Yeah. God bless you all as we're about to get into this. Yeah, people have been getting spicy in the chat. There's it's all right. It's all part of the game. It's all part of the illusion. Hello, Jody girl. And the best time to find God is right now. The funny thing is we always have a choice. But if you feel something you don't like, something you think that you don't like, you have the choice to change that. You make choices every day. Okay? We should also have no fear. No fear of death. No fear of anything. So the choice, we always have this one choice to surrender to God. And we're going to break this down into meaning. Because what it means is giving up all your problems, giving up all your ideas. You're creating illusions, especially if you don't feel good. All you're doing is categorizing. In your mind, you're causing mental turmoil. You create your own drama in your mind. Yeah. Now tell me again. Hello, Justin. Appreciate you, D-Man. How's it over there across the river? Okay, the pharmacist. Because when you surrender all your problems, all your ideas, whatever you think about a situation, all your relationships, all the names, okay? Then you just give that all to God. This is surrendering, giving up everything that you were holding on to, giving up all your labels and categorizing all the things that are going on in your life. You always have the choice to make this right now. Yeah. The only reason you're mad or negative is because you're holding on to something. This is surrendering to God. All your beliefs, all your ideas. And when you let go of this holding, what happens is all this excitement rises. Complete happiness. Completely satisfied. Quack, quack. You're already satisfied. You're already complete. Nothing's fancy about them. Hello, Mrs. Poland. 4 blankets is crazy. But I've been stuck on 1 blanket. I jumped into bed early, it's not bad. Nightmare, that's why you come in here all the time. Still haven't been buckled and turned on. Anytime you talk BS, you criticize somebody else, that affects your energy. It affects your mental state. You'll never affect me. I'm already fine. I'm already satisfied. But when you criticize other people, even unknowingly, you put poison into your system. It doesn't matter if you think it's a joke, because your intent is always there. It's written all over your body. It's written all over your mind. Again, you're not fooling anyone but yourself. The best time to find God is always right now. This is what everybody's trying to get to. There is nothing outside of this. This is simply the feel of the universe. The feel of life. And you're living a life. But do you feel this? Because most people, they're stuck in their illusions in their head. They don't even know their actual life. What's up, boss? Oh, how's Sam? I like your jacket. Vernon, you're coming in here? That's fine. Should we block him? Hello, Samuel Levin. You come in here all the time, acting spicy? Yeah. So, you've had enough times coming in here? You'll never get to see me again? You just missed the best opportunity of your life. Yeah. All negativity will never touch me, but for the community, it will have to go. Your BS that you're trying to give out, it's only because you feel negative, and it's in your head. People hate when you feel good. They get jealous. They get jealous of something outside of them, which is not true. They're creating the jealousy. They're the one that has to feel it, since they've created it. They're the one that has to feel negative. They don't feel the heart. So they give out negativity. They're not even aware. Yeah. Well, nightmares, you're gonna go to. No one really cares. Yeah. People are hating, but they're just hating themselves. Just remember, every time that you hate and spread negativity, you're aligning with dark forces. You're aligning with Satan. And I only align with the good. You will never touch the good. You'll never touch the light. Yeah. So if you choose darkness, that's fine by me. It's never going to affect me. And I'm here to defeat all darkness and take down all evil. Hello, Samuel Levin. Yeah. Thanks, Honky Digital. Nice to see you here. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure we've all dealt with hate in real life. Doesn't matter if it's really online. But God has been setting us up for this our whole entire lives. You've been set it up for everything you're doing. Again, even though you're unaware and you're unknowingly doing things, you have to be in a negative state. You have to feel negative energy to actually say something negative. It actually comes from the state of your being. So obviously these people don't feel their heart. They don't feel their very life. Which, if they would just sit back and listen, I have the best techniques, the knowledge of them, and you can get something from here, from this, for free. So again, when you spew out negativity, even if it's unknowingly, then you're aligning with darkness. The devil is just negative energy. He's not a person. And when you're not aware of the feeling of your life, then what happens is you're feeling negative and you're casting out this negative energy. A bunch of things are going to happen. Ultimately, you're going to feel bad and you're never going to feel satisfied. More importantly, you're unknowingly siding with the devil. Thanks for the beard. Thank you, original Outcast. Yeah. Hello, Lego. There is no prophecy. Ace, you're just talking a bunch of bullcrap. You can sit with the devil. Have fun in hell. The prophecy is in your mind. Has nothing to do with me. You can keep spewing your nonsense. Yeah. Again, no one can affect me because my state of being is happiness and fun. It's love. So I can call out anybody's BS. More importantly, obviously they don't feel this. When you actually get to know your life, because you can only block your life. I'm not trying to be this way, okay? This is just naturally coming out of me. It's the natural feel of every life. It's bursting with positivity, with love, with compassion and love for all of life. It's not just something that's just inside of me. You begin to feel everything. All the boundaries go. Because the only boundaries are the ones you set up in your head. Why you can't do something. Why you can't accept something. Simply your thinking is actually why you don't feel your life. Your thinking is trying to actually get to feel your life. It's literally the only thing to do, the only thing to feel. You know there's a reality. You know there's objects in front of you. You might even know there's a universe. But can you feel it? You can feel it all right now. There's nothing outside of you. I'm glad you dropped in. Yeah. Hello, Euphoria. Yeah. It's all right. Yeah. Yeah, people are just going to be living in ignorance. When we become still, there is no separation. This is what we're always trying to get to, even unknowingly and unwillingly, because this is calmness. You can't get outside of this. It's completely peaceful. I'm not going to war with anybody. I'm not against anybody. I have no hate inside me. If you just think about when you hate, it always goes back to your thinking. And simply, if you slow down your thinking, you'll realize that there's nothing to think about. People get mad because thinking is the problem. It's the only problem anybody has. They don't like the way they're thinking. So if you learn how to stop it, then you don't have to feel it anymore. How's it going? Nice doggy. Looks like he's going to space. I appreciate you all for being here. Wonder if that river you cross is decent for fishing. Yeah, are you talking about the one I just passed? And do you like fishing, Lego? Or do you know how? Thank you, Original Outcast. That is true, Tanya Hutt. Yeah. Again, it's always the thinking. People, they're not even aware of what they're thinking. It's like they're stuck in this rat cage. This is where evil people come from. Because their focus is all up here. So basically, they're just like an analog. Some could say a robot. Because you can be controlled when you're only up here, for one. Simply because you align with negative energy. If you're ever thinking negative, then you're aligning with negative energy. Which is what they call demons. But when you're so caught up in here and this is all you know, then these evil people, they don't actually feel their life at all. This would be not feeling the source. They completely cut off all feelings. So they're just running on whatever, just ideas. There's really no feelings even behind them. That's why you'll see all these people do the wildest things. Simply because they don't feel their life. And once you feel your life, then you feel all of life. You could never hurt it. You could never hate it. Because you just couldn't feel that. You can't feel your life and go do something hateful. or negative. The kids are out of school and bored. Yeah. But it always goes back to the kids. Do you think it's ironic you tried to negatively generalize entire groups of people so righteously? That's just your idea about it. And I don't even get what you're trying to say about it. Yeah. But if you're looking at it in a negative way, then you're just locking yourself in and blocking your own happiness. Everybody in the world is just blocking their own happiness. Yeah. Hello, Yoda, the Jeezy. I'm a walking fossil. Yeah, I just thawed out like a couple weeks ago. You are prehistoric. We are all vampires, okay? Thank you. Yeah, that's all we're dropping is wisdom. Yeah, it's very simple. You can only create positivity. It's naturally who you are. Or you can create negativity. There's no in between. So you're either thinking negative, which just closes you off, would be a devil, or you're just open to God, okay, which is positive. You're going to feel good, and you can always ask yourself at this very moment, how am I feeling right now? Do you feel negative? And if so, then you can immediately, I can tell you, you can trace it back to your thought. And now that you traced it back, you can change why it's negative, because you already think it's negative and feel it's negative. So now you don't have to be negative about it anymore. Because you know you don't like this. It's feeling negative. Now, if you're feeling positive, when you ask yourself, then you're feeling good. Yeah. Hello, dragonfly. Yeah. My looks they're made to make people pissed off. The philosophy, dragonfly, is that you're living a life, and do you feel your life? Because it's always on. It's nothing about an idea of life. It's a complete concentration. And once you feel life, then you feel all of life outside of you. You actually feel God, which is no more actually a belief, because you actually feel it. It's actually the only thing that's real. It's the only thing you can prove is when you feel this life. The sad part or ironic part about it is, you can only prove it to yourself. You have to feel it for yourself. Okay. And this happens through the stillness of your mind. Simply when you stop thinking, you actually start feeling. You actually feel God. Because thinking is just a concept. Everything you think about is just a concept. You can actually, when you feel your life, you completely always are in your intuition. You feel where you need to go. You feel what you need to eat. Okay? And then you keep getting lovely things. Because this is the grace of God. You're no longer in a hurry. There's no more ideas. Because you're living. You're the feeling of reality. You're not a concept. Yeah, you know there's life. And there's living life. But do you feel it? Hey. How are you guys? Good, how are you? Perfect. Yeah. It's actually just to feel your life. No more thinking about it. Because your concepts, whatever way you lean about it, it's just a concept. And so you're creating it however you feel about anything. Yeah. It's the same thing, you saying BS. You obviously don't know the Gospels. There's nowhere to walk to, Alex, NG. Thank you, Marlene. Thank you, Ali, the AI. Yeah, stop for the moment. Lord wants us to live in the present moment. Yeah, when you come into the present moment, all your problems are solved. Yeah. You gotta just think about any time you have a problem or that you were suffering from an emotion. You're not actually suffering. You can't be suffering realistically because your emotion and problem, they're coming from an idea you have about them. And you don't like the idea you have about them, which is causing this facade of suffering. Because if you actually feel your life, which everybody can feel this, it's the reason why you're seeing, it's the reason why you're living, to actually feel your life. This is straight beaming with positivity. You automatically feel good here. This is what they talk about on the search for God. You can find them right now. Because you're already complete, satisfied. One thing, and to keep searching for things and questioning things, you're just trying to end the question. So you can come back to feeling your life again, to knowing this. This will give you all the answers. This is where you actually speak to God, because He is literally the feel of life. Okay. You can get to Him right now. This feeling of love, you don't need to go nowhere. There's nothing you could ever be. Because you're always right here. You're always right with this. And once you feel this, it's just literally right here radiating. You can only block it when you get so absorbed in your head and you're so negative that you actually block and forget about forgetfulness of the feel of your radiating life. It's in between your thoughts and when your thoughts stop. The flannel drip goes hard, I can't lie. I mean, yeah, but it's funny because I feel like everyone in my family has a flannel. Yeah. I need to get some new clothes anyway. Yeah. So, again, if you're too caught up in... I don't know if maybe my phone is too cold. So let me know if the screen is back. Track person. Yeah. I don't know if it may be too cold out for my phone. Or maybe YouTube's just crashing. Yeah. Well, how long was I gone for? I don't know if the screen... I don't know if my phone's too cold out. It's too cold. Thank you, guys. Someone said the narrow path. Toad did. And we already know the right way. Unless we're completely absorbed in the mind. That's complete ignorance. Which pretty much is going to be complete evil. It's back spicier than ever. Thank you. Thank you. Sorry, guys. It is really cold outside, so... yeah. Maybe my phone needs a case. And we already know through our intuition what we want to do. Okay? We already know what we should be doing. But we're just here to remind each other. So, the path is narrow. The path is. God's always calling all of us, but only a few of us are actually going to go through. The coldest part of the universe. Yeah. I definitely need to get gloves because my hands are like frozen. Well, basically, I did want to say this. If anyone has any questions, just post them below about anything else. Yeah, me and my girlfriend broke up today. I did want to say that. I was gonna say it right before the screen lagged, actually. So I did want to say that. Plans are going to be changing in the future, but that means we're just going to be going harder. Things are happening sooner, and God has new openings. Yeah, to keep you in the matrix, yeah. Yeah, but I'm not mad about it. I'm not sad. I actually feel freedom. Yeah. So, I appreciate you all. No, it was going on for some time. What's the purpose of life? The only purpose is, first of all, you have to feel your life. And then once you feel your life by steadiness and stillness of the mind, then your life is complete. Because the only thing you can ever do in life is simply feel your life. Everything else is basically, it's all just happening. The same thing is happening, the same event. It's just happening in different ways. And then you're just labeling it. Nothing's really going on. But all of this is living life. And when you feel this through stillness of the mind, then you actually you'll want to create. We already feel this. Okay? You'll want to create art. You'll want to write a book about it. Maybe a children's book. You'll want to go open up a soup kitchen. You'll just want to create. You'll want to spread positivity. You won't be caught up in your emotions, which are the very reason you don't feel your life. Okay. So you are already complete. You simply just have to be still. You simply just have to feel the complete. Yeah, you can't know God through thought. You could speak to him, and you could speak to Jesus, and you could speak to any of your ancestors. I thought it was Bigfoot. Quack, quack. The low level of patience. Yeah, I love Euphoria. Yeah. I love that name. And I love all my sisters and brothers. Yeah. I'm not out here to get anything from you. Yeah. But I appreciate all the comments, all the perspectives, whether someone's trolling, even pure hate. Yeah. I'm already in this state of being, the state of love. Yeah. Again, only me having a thought about something can affect this state of being. Yeah. Doesn't matter what someone else says or even does. That's all part of the illusion. The only thing you can do with your mind is name things, okay? And simply have a label about things. Name things and react to things. But that's all happening in your mind. It's not really happening outside. Okay? You're just reacting. This is the whole key. Because you could always say there's something going on, or there's nothing going on outside of you. Yeah. You have low level of patience. Well, my biggest life lesson, I knew this from like a teenager. Yeah, I understand why people don't have patience, but it's been my biggest God-given lesson, you could say. Yeah. I never got anything I wanted, and I never got to go to places. Yeah. You can be completely satisfied right inside of you. This is your real home. Yeah. But nonetheless, patience is actually how you meet God. He's forever waiting for you to open up, to blossom up, blossom like a flower. He's forever patient, waiting for your love. Trolls need love too. Yeah. That sounds like a slogan, to be honest. That's funny, D-man. Okay, read it. Be still and know I am God. Yeah. Yeah, that's one of my favorite ones for sure. Yeah. Patience is really how you get to know God. Most people are trying to go. Most people are trying to get somewhere. They're trying to hurry up. Even anxiety, sorts of it. That's all an idea about the future. Projection. Okay. If you have patience, there's simply nowhere to go. Trolls need love too, yeah. Hello, JS. It's dry where you are. Hamilton. It was snowing in my stream earlier this morning. It's all fun, Euphoria. I mean, I love laughing. I love laughing. I mean, I love when people say jokes to me. I think they're funny. Yeah. Thank you, Lavio. I love block button. Don't want to waste energy. Yeah, that's... Anytime we respond to people's negativity, it's just not even worth responding. People want you to respond so they can get a rise out of you. So they can get your energy. These are energy actual vampires. Okay? We don't have to we don't have to respond to anything. We don't have to put up with anyone's BS. Because as soon as you learn not to put up with anyone's BS, then you're going to get what you actually want. Yeah. Don't settle for the BS. If you're not getting what you want, it's because you're not going after what you actually want. Yeah. Don't settle for people's BS. There is no future you can't control. Yeah. God's already in control of it all. Blessings is the reward. Many don't know, and it will surprise for you for real. The biggest blessing, yeah, is that you're living life and you can feel it right now. And once you even get into a state of happiness, positivity, and even faith is positivity in the Lord, then He's going to give you more blessings. But we can't settle for the BS. Okay? We can't waste all our energy, because then we're losing it. Here's a spicy donut. Thank you, D-Man. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's all scripted, predestined. Yeah, you can only react. It's the reacting's coming from your thought, your idea about it. No. Fresh brew. Thank you, serving my Redeemer. Yeah. Only the people who ask are the people who receive. Only the people who seek are the ones that find what they're seeking for. The truth is, most people don't put in effort. They don't put in any will. God will actually, if you ask with integrity and your full attention, with all of your love, He'll give you everything or anything you ask for. That's why He is the Father, which would be, we are the children. He would never deny His children. So we could ask Him for anything, and also by surrendering. He's always here waiting for us. The past is an illusion, for He's the living presence. The future is just made up in your mind. Okay? So the best time to get to Him and ask Him is right now. The best time to seek Him. It's actually better not to ask for anything. You want to get to know the Lord, that's the best thing you could ever try to do. Yeah. They really don't want to tell you that it's just simply the feel of life, the feel of God. Okay? There's nothing abstract about it. But I thank you, serving my Redeemer. I like that, always like that name. God has to reveal Himself to you. But you have to actually be sincere when you want this. If you focus on God all the time, just the thought of him, you'll eventually feel him. The truth looks insane to the outsiders. True. That is true. Can't recall the last time I ever blocked somebody except for bots. Okay. Hello, Bori. Anytime that you're negative, you align with Satan. We talked about this earlier. So anytime that you're making fun of someone, you're talking negatively about someone, you're not aware of the negative energy you're putting out. You can't be. If you were aware of the negative energy you were feeling or putting out, you wouldn't do it. You align with negative energy, which is Satan. Yeah. You have to align with negative energy to feel bad and to align with Satan. We talked about this though. It's hard to see like the text right now. I'm scrolling to the top of the comments. Always remember you are amazing. Let me know if the screen is all right, because I know the phone just froze up a little bit ago. And my screen is like real messed up. See you, Mrs. Poland. Yes, it is, McDoob. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get a new phone because I can, basically. I don't hate the cold. I actually like the cold. It's when you breathe in the cold, if you pay attention, it's very fresh. Balance of energies. Hey. Dark. Yeah. We're going to be in here for a little bit more. And having food and... Yeah. Food is all you really need to be content. Good food. That creates the happiness. That gives you life. Yeah. You're watching everything. I'm not sure what you mean, Kathy. Yeah, Jody Grow, it gets... That's why I'm actually coming on early. So they knocked the clocks back. Like a week ago to like 2 weeks ago, I literally changed the time I went on live because the sun, what I noticed was the sun was coming up later in the morning. And I was thinking, maybe people are just not, people are waking up later. Then I finally adjusted to it. And then they knocked the clocks back an hour, like right as I did that. So they're playing with me. So I'm going on basically early. If I go on later in the day, I'm going on at 4:30 p.m. Eastern time. Okay, 4:30 p.m. if I go for that second time in the day. And I might be like eventually going on my porch or somewhere that's maybe warmer, or I might have like a little torch or something. But it definitely, like, it seems like it gets so dark so quick. Like, I agree. Hey, Mama OG. I don't know what you're talking about, Ghost 77. Yeah. So, and I'm going on like 7:30 a.m. Eastern time in the morning. And I'm, instead of going on like 5:30 p.m., going at 4:30 p.m. Give your life the peace and joy. This is your creator. Feel it in the moment. We're always trying to come back to this moment. It's so intense. It's so lively. You just can't even think about it. It's the greatest thing ever. It does really make you feel like a kid again, in a sense. And whether we're thinking, even whatever's going on in our life, such as a job that we're doing, washing the dishes, even if we're rock climbing, even if we're hiking, we're trying to get back to right here. To let our mind go. To let all our problems go. I'm scrolling to the top of the comments. Yeah, Maurice. Nice to see you. Hello, Rambo Hun. God bless you, Manifestation. Hello, Elise. What happened there? Yeah, no one prays. I completely noticed that, Maurice. People are not aware of what they're actually doing. They're just shoving food analogly into their mouth. You got to understand, most people are living so inside their head. This is why they get depressed. This is why they're getting sad. Again, they're simply so inside their head. They're not aware of any feeling of the body. So they're just stuffing food in their face. I notice people when they come out of church yesterday. There's a church right on my street, basically. Sure, same with everybody. When they come out of church, it's like they're not saying hello to me. They're not in prayer. This is a one-handed prayer. And they're not bringing the joy of the church, the rejoice outside of it. So I completely agree with you, Maurice. Obviously something's not working. Oh, hello, Strawberry Mira. Takes one to know one. Hello, Alex H. Thank you all for being here. I'm only here to provide you with never-ending happiness. I'm here to quiet your thoughts. And I also have free techniques that are coming out. And I have an ancient paid course if you want to buy it that can make you feel God from a Himalayan master himself. Not me, from somebody else that I got it from. I'm in Pennsylvania, I'm not in Australia. But I always was interested in Australia. I was just always very drawn to the continent. And yeah, a lot of people from Australia come in here because it's just that the time difference is almost perfect. Do you think America will start World War III? I believe it's already started. War is not the same as it once was. And there are certain aspects of it, but it's more of a silent war. That's just my calling of it. Yeah. It's not a war where you fight people physically, it's more so mentally. Yeah. Come on here for a second. Yeah. So, in some retrospective, it's already started. Yeah. I can't say like all about it, but yeah, I think you guys know what I mean. Mind games, yeah, that's exactly what I mean, D-man. Yeah, okay, it's a spiritual war. Yeah, and that's pretty much like always going on. Body scan stuff. Yeah, we talk about that a lot. Yeah, I mess with. I take in from everybody. Yeah. But the course that I have is it's a Kriya course, which has been passed down, and it basically just stills your mind. So then you just feel God. You feel life. Yeah. And I've got it from someone who spent over a decade in the Himalayas. So, and if I didn't think it worked, I wouldn't even do it. It's psychological. Yeah. That's what I was getting at. I don't. Yeah, that's what I was getting at. You never seen me inside before. God has a plan for you. Thank you, Rambo. Yeah. My whole life was built up to now. I'm only serving the Lord. I'm only serving the positive. You'll never see me radiate darkness, negativity. I'm against negativity. You know, it never affects me, but I am not one with the darkness. I'm completely against it. Not going down that road, you know. And we talked about this earlier in the live. Yeah, it is funny to see me inside Strawberry, but I'm in a store. The silent war is fully. Yeah. We're. Yeah. I mean, people talk about the one world government. First of all, not everyone's going to be in that. It's just. I have no fear of anything in the future. Someone, I think, asked this last night, actually. maybe even earlier this morning. I know the future is going to be the best. I can't wait for the future. I don't think about it. Okay? But I believe the future is going to be the best. I have no negativity about it. As soon as you think it's going to be hell, as soon as you think it's going to be negative, well, that's what you're going to get. Okay? Bang on, not ban on. Yeah. 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 I mean, what I was saying is the whole world's basically one government now. It's pretty much always been. So it's, people are like, oh no, it's going to be one government. No, you're just being negative. That's, I don't even like think about it though. Shaggy. They let food go to waste in the fridge. Oh yeah, that's like a common thing in America, Maurice. Yeah, I mean, I don't like wasting food either, but I know like big companies out there waste food all the time. It's ridiculous. But some of them they're starting to give it away, and good for them. Yeah, the Greek War. The Greek War, Kathy. European and colonialism. Yoga of Max, this content is a good book. That's interesting, yeah. I need to actually probably read a couple good books. Like maybe a Ramamahal Marshi. Maybe I Am by whoever his name is. I did get it. My body's just been messed up for years. I did get the 112 Techniques by Osho, but I didn't read that book. And even The Power and Now, I think I got it by Eckhart Tolle. I unfortunately didn't get to read that book either. They were rented, so. That's funny though, Samuel Levin. God bless you. Yeah. Because I'm not just going to talk. I'm going to attack every angle for people to reach their happiness and to find God's love. Yeah. That's all I'm doing. That's all I'm serving. Yeah. So that's what I'm going to be doing like the rest of my life. The Star Trek generation. You can do that if you just simply silent your mind. You can go to any place you want in the universe. It'd probably be interesting for sure. You could also create it. Astroworld is basically creation. You create stuff in heaven. Forget the past, live, and the present. Jesus loves you, seeking him. Yeah, the phone, my hands are so cold, like, and then my phone is like cracked. So, and YouTube is always kind of glitchy. On on hold, yeah. We're all putting on God on hold. He's just trying to get to us right now. The reason why I have specifically the Kriya course, because it's one of the best ways to still your mind. I own my whole life, if I don't feel something, it's always been this way, I don't do it. I don't care what you tell me. I don't care who says what. I don't care what science says. I don't care what that book says. I want to feel it. That's who I am. Like, is airsoft a sin? No. Yeah, it sounded like hopefully that music isn't in the background. Yeah, it sounded like hold music. Yeah, it basically is. You can't physically go through the firmament. Yeah, but your spirit can. Yeah. Hello, Crazy K. No socks in bed. Pray Jesus free us from this bondage. Thank you. Yeah, astral projection. Well, getting out of your body, there's techniques to do anything you want to do. One, you have to have some focus. And you actually have to have a will to do it. Yeah. For you to find God and for you to have randomly go outside of your body, you don't want to wait for that to randomly happen. But you have to have some sense of awareness. It's better to have the technique to do it. But simply, if you become aware in your dreams by the will, you can exit your dreams to the astral world. You can do anything right here and the right now. It's definitely way harder than it seems, for sure. It's just pure concentration. And you need a high energy level to do this. What's up, boss? Like, if I'm completely exhausted and and malnourished, I'm not going to be able to do that, unfortunately. You can see the pure in my soul. Thank you. God has did this. Thank you. Yeah, I need to get some fingerless gloves, Lego. I love a good laundrette. I mean, yeah. So do I. It's a legendary ringtone? I mean, maybe. Well, I actually have my phone on silent all the time. But if someone's real spicy and I'm waiting for a call, then I leave it on ring. I don't like being reached instantly, like through some type of messenger. I don't like, people always want instant access to me, even to anybody. Again, they have no patience. You might not, just because you say something to me, through email or message online doesn't mean I'm obligated to or going to see it right away. Okay, so it's not just a instant gratification. Yeah, that's just one of the times. In fact, there's no one to even call me because I'm doing what I need to do right now. Yeah. This is all I basically do. Like, not just go live, but I live this day in and day out. I'm just serving the Lord no matter what I do. My age is 31. Yeah. I just turned 31 October 15th. Events are kind of warm. Have you ever tried telekinesis? When I was probably somewhere like in 20 years old, I have tried to do that before. Black Bonnie. And you definitely can do telekinesis. That's true, Daniel Tommy. The greatest thing to do is simply to feel your natural living being and to feel love. Yeah. But I definitely believe in telekinesis. And you can definitely do it in heaven. Yeah, again, the astral projection, you can have fun adventures. It's kind of like Kennywood. Just an amusement park. But to feel this love inside of you, there's nowhere to go. God installed it right inside of you. You're just a piece of the bigger piece. All there ever was is this. Yeah. You even start to be separate from the body and just everything. You start to be separate of this casing when your mind is empty. Because your mind creates the barriers. Okay. There becomes no this and that. Screen and no screen. It's just you simply become all there when the mind empties. No, I don't smoke anymore. Yeah, I don't smoke. And yeah, the astral projection again, because you're still going to be feeling your life right here. It doesn't matter where you go, or even if you go to another planet. Hey, what's up? Because you can still feel the very life you are in that given moment. Everything outside of you is just, yeah, it's the same feeling. And I'm good to see you, Josh. Hello, Skeleton. Oh, thank you, Mama OG. Yeah, me and my girlfriend broke up today. Talked about this earlier. I thank you all for being here. Well, 32 is right around me, Mark M. Yeah. It's natural simulation in a way. Yeah, that's true. Your mind affects the whole simulation. Yeah. I am about to go in like a couple minutes. I am really cold. And this jacket looks like it covers more, but it's actually pretty thin. I love all you guys. It's crazy they're the same age as me. CUD, man. Happy birthday, Mark. God bless you. Yeah. Huh. Oh, hello, Bunny. Happy birthday. I've never done lucid dreaming purposely. I've had some dreams though. Because my body was messed up for like the last 9 years. That's how I got here. But I had dreams just in the last week where I was in my body in my dream, and I was aware I was in my body, because my body's so messed up, which is new, because of the shaking and nutritional deficiency. I couldn't do anything in the dream, as I'm already aware. But this, I was inside my body, my own being almost. And there were 2 separate times it happened. Maybe even 3. But it was kind of funny because it was all black. It was really hard to explain. But it's like if you just close your eyes, I was in the dream. Nothing was really going on. But I was there in my body in the dream with my eyes closed. Like I was in the nothingness. I was the awareness. Okay? But if my body wasn't nutritional deficient, I would have stayed in the awareness and I don't know. It's not don't worry about what I said though. I experienced telepathy. Wind and fire is easiest for me. Yeah. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah. What I was gonna say is, yeah, I mean, I've telepathy. That's how they communicate in the astral world. You can read anybody's thoughts in the astral world, because it's see-through. Yeah. And what I meant by it, if I would have got awareness, which when my body gets better, I'll probably just be able to go on command to go into the astral world. Which I'll just be finding out more knowledge there. Yeah. Mokelmeisters. Thank you, Christian. Feels like more drug scene. No, it's not. It kind of, people stringing along with that, Kathy, but No, the astral world is another name for heaven. Yeah, it's the same thing as heaven. It's it's the spirit world. Yeah. I became a millionaire in a spam. Well, thank you, Black Bonnie. Congratulations. Yeah. You must have had some good deeds, some good karma to get there. Yeah. Life's better with Jesus. Amen. Yeah. I'm going to take one more sip of water, and my hands are going to fall off. No, but I'm about to get out of here because my hands are just going to be too cold. It's fine, Jody girl. Yeah, I mean, that's the only reason I'm doing this, because every day, because I couldn't eat, I was gonna die. I can't really explain it, and I also was sitting outside of my body, so I just know I'm not the body in the mind, and this went on for a very long time. Yeah. And I'm still like coming back to here, and I'm still healing my body. It's all right though. But I mean, that's how me and God meant, and it's really dark, sorry. Yeah. It's fine, guys. I appreciate it. I love all you guys. I'll go to the street light and we'll say our goodbyes. Good night, Steve. I'll see Strawberry Mira, Black Bonnie, MGM, Samuel Levin. Yeah, well, I was supposed to like do stuff, like a bunch of stuff with my girlfriend. I was supposed to move, and a lot of stuff was going to be helped with, but that's just not happening anymore, so, which is fine. And yeah, God just has a different path. So I'm going to be doing a lot of things sooner. See you, Lego. Thanks for the whale. Hello, Taylor. Thank you, Mama OG. Someone thought I was waving to them. I guess I kind of was. See you, Samuel Levin. Thank you, Euphoria, for being here. Thank you, Maurice. Serving my Redeemer. Hear my Father glorified. Yeah. God is the best thing. I only want the best for everybody. Thank you, Kathy. Alex H. Lego, obviously. MK, if he's in here. Jody girl. Strawberry Mira. Okay. Quack, quack. Alright. God bless all you guys. Choose love. That's the only choice. Be aware of how you're feeling, and then see why you're feeling that way. Because you already are happiness. You already are completed. You already are forever satisfied. You already are love. Crazy background. It's just when you think, then you're getting away from what you're forgetting and getting away from what you actually already are, complete. Don't fall for the thinking. Be aware of what's going on right there. Okay. Thank you, Christian. All right. Yeah. God bless all you guys. And thank you, Bunny. I seen. Thank you, Marlene. All right. And IUI. Yeah, I didn't know if you were in here. You or you, I am I. Same in, yeah, saved in order to serve. Yeah, it's crazy how it happens, serving my Redeemer. All right. I'll see you later, grateful one. Yeah, I love your name. You are you, I am I. I love that. It's fun. I'll see you guys. All right. You stay in that rest and the waking state, you are you. Okay? We can always be at the most restful state and be aware the whole time. Thank you, Steve. Thank you.